YouTube. It's Sunday evening, the weather's pretty decent. I just thought I'd get out and let off a bit of steam and try out the DJI Osmo Action 4. God, that's a bit of a mouthful. I picked it up in the week, went out for a quick ride with it on Thursday evening, but I'd set it on Rock Steady Plus, and the footage just, you know, it was nice and stable, but it looked really slow while I was riding, so I've got it on just the normal Rock Steady tonight. Hopefully that improves things somewhat. I've also picked up a Purple Panda microphone, so this is the first time I'm actually talking to you all. Hopefully I don't sound like too much of a knob. I certainly feel like one at the moment. I do love these bends. This is a little route I tend to come out when I just want a quick blast, ride through the Hanningfields, around Hanningfield Reservoir in Essex. So why did I buy the Action 4 over a GoPro? Well, I've had GoPros in the past, back when I was into racing quads, and they were great, but you know, they had their issues, and from what I understand, even after all these years, they still have issues in the software. And I saw the Action 4 just got released, and everybody seems to be praising it, so I thought, sod it, I'll give it a go. So far, the very small amount of time that I've actually played with it, it's proved pretty solid. The user interface is really good, quite easy to navigate around, touch screen front and rear. Yeah, what more can I say really? It's an action cam. They're all much of a muchness. I guess it's all down to the quality of the footage at the end of the day. I've played around with a few different settings. I'll stick the settings on the screen for what I'm using at the moment. Hopefully the footage comes out alright, and I'm not talking away to myself like a complete idiot for no reason. I guess one of the game-changing things with the Action 4 is the ability to turn the microphone gain down when you've got a USB microphone plugged in. I mean, I'm not super experienced with talking on camera, but having used my GoPro Hero 4 session for a few rides now, I can see how difficult it is to get a nice clean sound, certainly with the amount of wind. So when I went out on Thursday, I hadn't quite figured out how to turn the gain down, and the microphone was just clipping all over the place. So I can imagine that it would have been a bit of a faff if you've got to start putting additional equipment between the microphone and the camera just to reduce the gain. But yes, a pretty straightforward setup. Got the Purple Panda plugged into an Amazon special 3.5mm jack to USB-C converter. Got the microphone gain down to -12 on the Action 4, and it seems to look okay on the levels when I'm sort of previewing the footage on my phone. So fingers crossed it's perfectly audible. So I think that's definitely a big plus for the Action 4. I'm shooting in 4K at 25 frames per second, and I'll be processing the footage in Adobe Premiere Pro. I've got the flat colour profile on the M log or D log or whatever it is, so I do colour correction and colour grading in Premiere Pro. Almost sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm quite new to producing video. I've done a hell of a lot of work making music over the years, so I'm quite comfortable with sound, but video's a whole new thing. I want to get a set of ND filters, but they seem to be in short supply for the Action 4, I guess because it's only just come out. I did take a gamble and bought a set for the Action 3 thinking they might fit, but unfortunately they don't, so I'm going to have to send them back and wait until DJI have got their set available, or some third-party manufacturers start bringing out Action 4 compatible lenses. So for the time being I'll just play around with the auto settings and see if I can get some decent footage. My god, that sun is bright. I can barely see ahead of me. I'll soon be in the shade. So I can't really comment too much on the Action 4 yet because I've barely used it, but so far I'm quite impressed with it. Time will tell. I do need to get another camera so that I'm not just stuck with one view. I've got the old Hero 4 Session, which I think I'm going to stick on the rear number plate for a bit of rear facing video. I need a camera for the handlebars so I can do a few shots and look at my handsome face. Well, that's in my dreams anyway. This corner's great, but there's usually quite a lot of crap in the road, so you have to take it careful. Lovely bit of crap in the road there. God, I love this bike. So at this point I'm going to sign out. I'll see you all in the next one.